You were expecting more from me, weren't you? I could feel it. I was expecting more from myself. But anyway, that's what you got. Before I get into tonight's topic, I just wanted to bring this up to bass players. A lot of y'all are playing that song, like you know the riff is E, D, A, all major. And you're doing the same, you're doing E, D, A. That's not right. It's E, D, C sharp. And the reason Clifford Williams does that is he's playing the third of your A. So A, 1, B, 2, C sharp is your third. So he's adding that third note to the scale, okay? So please, when you're doing it, it's E, D, C sharp. All right, tonight's topic. Had a conversation with a friend, and this is what we were talking about. Is it more beneficial to know how to play a pile of stuff, like your theory, being theoretical, know all this technical, whatever you want to call it, note salad, or are you better off knowing how to use what you know? Okay? You know, the old use it or lose it theory that people talk about. They talked about it when I was coming up, like guys like Steve Vai, like don't learn things you're not going to use. And I understand that if you're a songwriter, but some people are wired, they just want to practice and they want to learn how to do different things, play different styles, learn a bunch of different scales, because they like to challenge themselves. You know what I mean? Guys like, if you look at Billy Duffy, everything he does is based on, pentatonics, but he does it well and writes pretty cool guitar parts and has cool gear and cool sound, and everybody who's a rock fan and a fan of theirs appreciate that, and that's where it is with him. Can't really use Slash in that category. He's a great rock player. He's got a great blues feel and everything, what he does. But Slash knows what he's doing. And he might say in interviews he doesn't, but he actually does. Because he's mixing major and minor pentatonics. He's borrowing from the major scale, modes, all that stuff. So don't believe him when he says, well, I don't know what I'm doing, because he does. Same thing with guys like George Lynch, he uses what he knows. He still says in interviews today he can't figure out people's songs. And here's a little story that I actually did not know. When he got the job with Ozzy, Warren DeMartini came to his apartment and learned all those songs and showed them to Furious George. Can you imagine that concept? Knowing that your friend had the biggest rock and roll gig at the time, and you went and helped him so he could progress and move on and be somebody. You supported him. You went and did the work to help him advance ahead. It's a great concept. And that's what I'm all about here. But anyway, let's go back on the track. So do you feel it's beneficial to know a whole pile of, like I said, note salad? Or is it more beneficial to work with what you know and learn how to apply it to your existing knowledge and your playability? I mean, if you're writing songs, you definitely want to do that. So that's pretty much it. How do you guys feel about that? My theory is that do whatever you want. If you want to be that person who wants to learn exotic scales and just challenge yourself, do it. You want to write songs and you want to take what you know and learn how to play it inside out and pull it apart and use it to the best of your ability, do it. Don't worry about what anybody else says. All right, guys, thank you very, very much for watching the video. Really, really appreciate it. Thanks for the support, and I'll be seeing you. And this is probably my last one before Christmas, so Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy whatever you celebrate in your own way. Let's hope everybody stays safe and has a great year, and I'll see you next year, guys. Thank you for a great 2024.